Hi, and welcome to this, the first episode of Alpha Quirky. Today we're reviewing the Slingshot by a company called WOXOM, which actually started out as a Kickstarter project. With an initial goal of $20,000, it raised 70, so let's have a look at what it does. So it is marketed as a stabilizer for smartphone video, because you're walking around with your phone and it's kind of shaking the hands. So what it does is it takes it out of your hands, kind of just performs some kind of separation between yourself and your hands. And it fits pretty much any modern smartphone with or without a case. Now, the first thing I'd say about that is that it doesn't work with just any case. This case is the only case I have for my phone, an HTC Sensation, 4.3-inch screen. It'll fit anything from an iPhone at 3.5 inches, well, the 4S and its predecessors, to a Samsung Galaxy Note at 5.3 inches, again with or without a case. So this is pretty useless in it because A, it's not going to fit in, and B, it flips open, so you wouldn't be able to flip it open to film properly anyway. And with this particular model, at least, when you slip it into the cradle, you either get the power button being pressed by that support there, or the little volume buttons get pressed, so your phone's volume goes all the way down, which isn't the most useful thing when you're trying to film. But they're workable, and actually the sides here are very open, so you can charge, and on most models I imagine it won't interfere too much with these buttons, it's just the particular layout on this phone. It is designed specifically for the iPhone, that's what Charles Wall had, he's the guy who started the company, but it has a secondary use as a tripod for your phone. So it has a ball joint here, quite sturdy, quite nice, and this little cradle, if you want to, detaches and will reattach to any standard tripod mount. So if you want to use it on a real tripod like I'm filming on right now, you can. Just put the phone in, screw it on, and you're ready to go. Again, you could put anything that mounts onto a tripod mount onto here. So to see how it works as a tripod, let's slot this in. Straight up, it's fine. It's got these little two metal springy legs that will go in there, fold away nice and easy. Comfortable grip, very solid, has nice weight to it, nice and balanced. I'm not sure if it actually minimizes shake that much if you're careful with the camera, but it's nice to have. And it's a better feeling than using it with two hands. You can do it more stably with one hand certainly than you could with two, or at least one on your normal smartphone. So one problem you do have though is if you want to film something more than about that far, well, at about that far below it, it will tip physics case in and it overbalances. So you can only do that kind of angle, which will get you things in that kind of range, which actually is all you really need. But there you go, that's one drawback of it. You do have a pretty good grip on the cradle. I'm shaking it pretty hard and it's not coming out upside down, so even larger phones that might be stretching it more aren't a problem. Like I said, it's designed for even smaller phones like an iPhone. So it's only about $14 and seeing as it raised about 70,000, that works out roughly to about 5,000 items, which is not a bad uptake. So if you decide that you want to start filming things on your phone, for example, reviews of things that you don't have on your phone, you have no other HD camera with you, it's a great buy. It's 14 bucks. I think I paid maybe 25 plus $10 international shipping. And yeah, I'd recommend it if it's something for you. It's certainly well built, well designed, and it solves problems for some people. So leave a comment in the comments below. Let me know if you find you don't have that many uses for it. It does have a couple alternative uses. For example, you can use it as a mustache. November's coming up. If you can't grow much facial hair, get on it. Otherwise, if you are building a robot for a very pansy version of Robot Wars, then that's not screwing on properly. But there we go. You could also use it as a robot spinner in the Sir Kilowatt style.